Hello, book people. I know it's been a while since I posted last time. It's taken me a while to get into the right frame of mind to do this stuff that's going on in the world. But this is neither here. That's neither here nor there, I guess. If you're watching this video, I guess you want to see some books or whatnot. So I'll try to do my best to show some off. I got a big haul I need to do, but I broke it up into I'm going to break it up into two videos. This and more along the lines of the special editions and whatnot, and then I'll do the more normal stuff in the other video, which I'll post first, and post this one next because it's going to be shorter. Take a little longer for the other one to upload. So what lately I've gotten used to doing is I show off some Lego models that I've built, because instead of just putting them in a separate video, I just add them at the beginning of these, just because book people usually like I guess I've seen others have similar tastes as me, and so I figured I'd just go ahead and do that too. So anyway, I got this little video on here. This actual Lego kit this time. One of those older, smaller ones. It's a Ghost Rider versus a Spider-Man kit, which is a pretty odd pairing if you ask me. If these, I'm not sure if these two ever fought in the comics, but if they did, it'd be pretty mismatched. Because even though Spider-Man, I believe, for the most part, I think the word is nerfed. He's been nerfed in the comics quite a bit. He is more powerful than what he usually gets shown as. But with that being said, he's not up to Ghost Rider's level. So I don't think he'd stand much of a chance against Ghost Rider. But yeah, this is a pretty decent kit by Lego. I do have a minifigure of Ghost Rider. It comes with came with a motorcycle, which is more along the lines of their normal one body motorcycle, like a bicycle like the bicycle version they come out with. But this is actually an actual kit that you build, and it's pretty good. Except I'm not sure about the looks like a cow skull on the little shield there. I'm not sure if he has anything to do with a cow skull, but anyway, it's pretty decent. So, and I did one other one. It's I think it's a newer kit. Pirate criminal boat kit. That's come with a little life raft, and of course they included another shark. They always seem to like including sharks with these aquatic kits. And I got the people up here in the jail part of the boat. Male and female cop and then prisoner. So pretty decent kit. The Lego is overpricing their stuff lately, but I've wanted to build another boat, and I can't really afford any of the pirate ships, and I'm not interested in the one piece one that came out. So this was basically my only option. Unless I can look for a good used kit from my childhood, but those are going to probably be a little pricey too, I imagine. So there's that. I guess I'll get into the books now. First one is one that another booktuber that I'm pretty high on brought to my attention. She didn't like it quite as much. As she kind of on the fence about it, but it seemed a little bit more up my alley than hers. It's called The Expanded Earth by Mikey Please. It's about people that get shrunk to what it says a sixth of their regular height. So basically about a foot or smaller. and then how they get on afterwards. Did you read that? I guess that's a synopsis or some sort. So I got several little people books like that, you know, where people get miniaturized or already miniaturized and how they deal with things. There are some slight illustrations in it every now and then. So you got that. It seems a little bit interesting to me, so we'll see how it goes. Next is it's a box set from Howard Waldrop. I'm just looking for some things by him, and then this just popped up. It's a 2-box set of Them Bones and A Dozen Tough Jobs, which is the one I was mostly interested in. This is basically his retelling of the Hercules. I think it is a Hercules. I think, yeah, the 10. Let's see here. Yeah, the 12 labors of Hercules. So, yeah, I keep wanting to keep saying 10. It's a dozen. Yeah, his retelling of the 12 labors of Hercules. I thought, well, that's pretty interesting. And this is a special edition box set, and it came signed. Number 146 of 350. And there's the guy himself. Let's see here. Yeah, 160. Okay, signed. This one's got a couple extra signatures, I guess. Guess one's the editor. Don't think they really have any illustration. Don't have any illustrations in there. So I don't know what the second signature or the third signature is. I guess one is the editor, maybe. So there's that. Next one is a omnibus collection by Sean Platt and Johnny Truant, the Unicorn Western Full Saga. I like trying to get myself full collections in one book if I ever can of things like this. Reason I got this is they basically called it Stephen King on LSD, which I thought was kind of ironic, seeing that they say a lot of his books were written on cocaine, so not much difference there, I don't guess. Of course, I don't know much about drugs. Maybe there is a difference in the reaction between the two. But yeah, so they got my attention there. So there's basically, I'm guessing, according to the contents, 9 books in one on this, or it's got 9 chapters with sub-chapters. So I'm guessing like nine volumes in one. So it's a lot better than getting it this version than the 9 books. Next is another book by fellow Stater author Rudy Rucker. I ordered this earlier or later last year, and apparently got lost in the mail, and I wound up getting a refund. And ordered another copy, and it came. It says, first off, it's called Transreal. And it came as a hardback. Not only a hardback, apparently it's a special edition. And this is at number 275 out of 350. And it's got a bunch of signatures with it for some reason. I don't know who all these signatures are for. I recognize one as possibly Bruce Sterling, and then Rudy Rucker at the bottom. And I don't really know who the others are. I'm assuming one of them is Robert Sheckley. Pretty sure the top one's Bruce Sterling is what it looks like. I don't know why, but Bruce Sterling, I mean Robert Sheckley, I mean it did the introduction to it. So maybe that's the one above Rudy's, the two letters. I don't know who all the rest of them are. They would have to do with this. Maybe you can help me out. That yeah, it's actually a collection of a bunch of stuff of his, and it's got two other books of his. The 57th Franz Kafka, and what's the other one? Light Fuse and Getaway, I think. Oh, wait a minute, yeah. Which that's a book of poems. I think he had Weird Screens, and Some of the Dharma, which is a collection of essays. I know the Franz Kafka one is a separate book. One of the other ones might be a separate book of his too. So I didn't have to get those. And if I do have them, I can let them go now. So there you go. Once again, a collected edition. Next is one that I don't know anything about. I just happened to stumble upon it, and yeah, I basically got it because of the way it looked. It's very fascinating. It's Masters of Death by Olive E. Blake. I don't know if I can do it justice showing you on the camera there. I mean, come on now, man. Wouldn't you go after something like this too? Just a real nice looking book. Sometimes you can judge a book by the cover, and then of course they got Olive signed it. Being a special edition like this, and there's the nice lady herself. And I got to looking at the synopsis for it. It looks like I might be interested in it after all. But like I said, I mainly ordered it based on what it looks like, which I do sometimes. So they basically just eye candy. And the next one is in a similar vein. I think I've already shown off the accompanying omnibus for this one. It's Rachel Renee's Silver Blood. This is like the sequel to her Gilded Blood series. And I think this originally came out in a black version, which it will like her or maybe a pink version. No, pink version. I'm not actually. No, the Gilded Blood came out in the pink version and a black version. I think. I can't remember exactly now. I ordered the pink version, and apparently this one is only available in this like teal version now. Or you can get the box set in black. And for some reason, I don't know why she didn't make this available as pink to go with it, because the two colors do match, but it would have been okay to have both of them as pink as well. But oh well. But the black version I thought about getting, but it was just a little bit more pricier, and I decided to stick with this one. I figured if I'm gonna read the series, I gotta have the whole thing. And she did an amazing job on making these books. I mean, of course, I'm flipping through it, and I know there's the illustrated pictures in it, and Yeah, there you go. There's one. She just did an amazing job on these things. Even chapter headings, got some nice illustrations. She spared no effort in making these things look nice, and she signed it too. They look like they might be interesting to me too. Maybe not quite at the top of my TBR list, but still there. Next is an ad I saw on Facebook, and it seemed interesting the way he presented it. I am a sucker for some art books every now and then, and this guy, he did the art books that he started to do centered around mental illness, and his version of them trying to illustrate the mental illness in graphic form. Of course, I'm talking about the guy named Sean Cause. So when I went to order it from his site, he also had a print available. Let's see if I can show you this thing. I don't know if I can. It's I have to get pretty far back for you to see it. There you go. In case you can't read it, I'll read it for you. It says, "All the children stood around their God nailed to wood. It is then they understood, the moment they witnessed the death of their childhood." And it looks like it's Dr. Seuss' Cat in a Hat nailed to a cross. That just looked pretty neat. I like weird, odd things like that. So, and then of course I got the two books of his. It's All in Your Head. This is I think he probably put these on Kickstarter, where they originally came from. I'm not sure if they're available anywhere else at the moment, other than from his website. This is the Final Dose edition. Apparently there was a earlier edition of, I think this is a 2 books in 1. And then of course you got a sequel to that. It's the Second Dose edition. And I think his company looks like it's called Any Means Necessary. Pretty neat. See, let's see. You just I mean, I'm sure you've seen that. If you've been on Facebook and you have similar taste to mine, yeah, you've probably seen advertisements too with some similar pictures and everything. I just couldn't resist after a while. I've seen them enough. And of course, he does some more in the second book, where he got the second tries to cover everything. And of course, at the very end of this second one, he looks like he does some tarot or horoscope-y cards or tarot card. I don't know what you call them. Yeah. So there's that. And the next one is a collection. This is not the top tier box set that they had also on like a Kickstarter thing. I've seen them advertised for a long time, and I put it off, and finally ordered it since they had some available. If you remember the Scary Stories books, Alvin Schwartz and I think illustrated by Gamble or something, Stephen Gamble or whatever his name was. Or I can't remember. It's been so long since like grade school, if I read them at all. I know I read a little bit of them. Most of us did. This is in a similar vein, very similar artwork. It's the Nightmare Soup collection. So I'll show you these. First off, the artist is Andy Shazko, or Andy Shazko, I believe is how you pronounce it, Shazko. And you got a Nightmare Society. You've got 3 books there in that, and I think he does the okay. Oh wait, no, does he just do the art? Who something? It's got edited by Jake Try. Does he write the books and Andy illustrate them? Because here's another one says written by Jake Try on Bloody Bites. So I'm guessing, yeah, it looks like Jake Try is the author, and then he just illustrates them. Okay, I was a little confused on that. It looks like something that it's going to be very similar to that. His artwork is very similar to the Scary Stories books. That's probably what got a lot of people's attention. Then you got this big hardcover here. This is the Ultimate Feast. This is all of his Nightmare Soup books all in one. Same thing on the board. Yeah, looks like it's three volumes of Nightmare Soup. And let's see what else we got here. And you got Just Desserts. This is just basically just an art book of various different types of artistic images that may or may not have been used in the others. Like I said, you can see it's got a I think I just got the bare bones thing. I think you could have gotten these things signed or even inscribed, but I didn't offer option to get that. I just got the complete thing as cheaply as I could get that they offered. And then of course they got some prints that they throw in there. I'm not sure if these are all included in or if they're just random ones that they throw in. Of course, for some reason I think I got a lot of them. Okay, no, these. I'm thinking of something else. Okay, yeah. There's 4 prints. This is my favorite one, that little Santa Claus looking thing he did. And of course, Nosferatu, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Looks like he signed the front of these with his initials. And on the Santa Claus one, doesn't look like he signed it on the front, but he signed it on the back. That's odd. So there's that. So I'm going to get a frame for the Santa Claus one. The others I'm just going to keep in this little envelope. Yeah, there's some stickers in the bottom of this thing, keeping me from putting them back in there. Stickers are what I was thinking of. He sent a bunch of stickers, but a lot of them are the same thing for some reason. I'm not sure if they were meant to be random or not. There's a hamburger. And then he gave a bunch of these pumpkin ones for some reason. There's like 4 of them in there. Don't know why. And then that one's a different one. And you got a face. Yeah. So there's that. As far as I know, they're still available. You can still get copies. If you're interested, go ahead and. I think all you have to do is look up Nightmare Soup Ultimate Feature, something like that, and you'll find it on the GoFundMe, whatever the thing is, the thing where you can get it. And I got one more left that I'm going to do in this video. Legs are falling asleep. Now, I know you're probably thinking this is a little weird. Got a book showing a book haul, and you just picked up a dang ammo can. You know, what's up with that? This is an actual ammo can. Another Facebook ad I saw from another author trying to get started, and this is a very, very clever way of him to advertise his stuff. First off, he's already been pretty established, and he's got quite a few books under his belt right now. But this is basically the first I've heard of him. He's got another series of books, like a trilogy, I think, that he sells in a lunchbox. But that one didn't appeal to me very much as this one did. It is, and so I'll just go ahead and show you this one. It's a Duck and Cover series, and by a guy named Benjamin Wallace. And he got like 7 books, 6 novels and a book of short stories that he sells in this ammo can. And there's volume 1, and then of course Benjamin Wallace. The Champions of the Apocalypse. Crossroads of the Apocalypse. And there's the Tales of the Apocalypse, a book of short stories. Of course, I'm showing these backwards. It looks like I'm just now noticing 654. Yeah. And there's a Revenge of the Apocalypse. Pursuit. Knights. And the first one, Post-Apocalypse Nomadic Warriors. So when you order this set like this, he'll send you some pictures and some patches as well. And looks like a card or some sort in there. I'm not gonna get those out. One of them, one of the pictures, the stickers is the same ones there. Yeah, and I think one of the patches is that too. The interesting thing is the two patches that he includes have a double two forms you can wear them. You could stick them on a normal way, or they're actually in 2 pieces where one is like they're Velcro or hook and loop, I guess you could call it. And you can take it off and stick it that way. If you happen to have a like a fuzzy jacket or something like that. You don't have to iron it on. So there you go. So there's that. Put these back real quick. So like sometimes I'm a sucker if you do things right or nice, interesting like this. And I'm not sure how many people got. Okay. These things are hard to match sometimes. There you go. That's this short version of the haul. I got another one, like I said, I'm getting ready to do. So there you go. If these interested you, there you go. I'm glad I'm showing them off. If you watch this far, I thank you, and we'll see you next time. I hope the world treats you right, treats you nice. We'll see you.